Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. I am not going to get on here and gloat about the Philadelphia Eagles loss yesterday, even though how much I want to. I guess you can feel my energy. I was in a different state of mind. That's why I didn't even make a video yesterday after it happened. I didn't want to just show that natural happiness I had when that happened, because it doesn't make us any better. You know what I'm saying? We have a better chance now, and it pretty much wipes out what happened on Thanksgiving as far as our record is concerned. But it still is what it is. And in my opinion, unless one of these two teams, the Philadelphia Eagles or the Dallas Cowboys, unless they went out, they don't deserve to especially not host a playoff game, but they don't deserve to be in a playoff game. If we get in at 8-8 or 7-9 or something bad like that, 10-6 is okay. But if we have an average record, either team, and that we backed into the playoffs, we are in the playoffs because of the rule of a division winner gets a seat, and that's pretty much it. The only way I change my mind is if we win Thursday versus the Bears, which I'm worried about because Trubisky, he's another one of those quarterbacks that struggle versus other teams, and we might look great. The Rams, who looked really strong yesterday, everybody was predicting the Rams just to go hide under a rock and cry because the Ravens beat them down so bad, but they came back strong last week. The Rams. Then beat the Eagles, who you never know what you're going to get with that football team. Hopefully we get the team that play the Dolphins. And the Redskins, who right now, who was funny enough, the Redskins are actually still in it. This is how bad our division is. The Redskins are still in it with only 3 wins going into week 14 because my boy, Bill Callahan, the one I've been about, has won 2 games in a row with the Redskins. I'm telling you, just sit back if you will, and imagine that 2014 offensive scheme, that 2014 offensive line, that offensive run scheme with DeMarco Murray breaking the Cowboys record. Imagine that run scheme with Ezekiel Elliott at the helm rather than DeMarco Murray. Romo barely had to throw the ball that year. You know what I'm saying? Now Dak has to throw the ball 40 and 50 times, and without having to make a mistake, because your fan base goes crazy if you throw 50 times and make a mistake. They blame everything on you. So just imagine what would it be like if we had Bill Callahan still running our offense. Oh boy. All right. I tell you what I will say though. There was a lot of Eagles fans trolling my after game video when I was upset about Jason Garrett, saying, comments like "Fly Eagles Fly," KG. I saw a bunch of KGs. Keep Garrett. So I'm gonna leave them alone because they must feel like crap today anyway. But one guy really confused me with he was a Giants fan that was just ripping Dak, calling Dak this and Dak that, and I'm like, should you wait till you see something other than a few pretty passes out of Daniel Jones before you start dragging somebody else's quarterback? Because Daniel Jones has been, never mind, never mind. Don't want to digress into their level, but still, wow, the moxie on somebody talking junk about your quarterback and their quarterback can't win a game. Even Eagles, I saw that from a Giants fan. Even Eagles fans have been pretty quiet on the Dak front because of the recent play of Carson Wentz. And Wentz did not have a bad game yesterday, but yesterday he had some serious accuracy issues. He was overthrowing people right and left, just in crucial situations as well. So again, wow, you guys want that to be perfect. I wonder how Philadelphia Eagles fans feel. But I'm not saying the loss was on him at all, because they gave up 37 points to the Dolphins. That's inexcusable. But he had chances to win that football game down the stretch. He had chances to make some plays down the stretch, and he didn't make them. So I know, there have been Eagles fans burning Wentz jerseys and all that kind of stuff. I can understand the anger because Wentz is not a bad quarterback. He is just not the guy that the media sold you. And I was saying that over and over and over. He's not the guy the media and the draft beatniks were saying that you got. So I'm mad that I'm happy that we didn't spend a whole bunch of money on the first round draft quarterback that's just like ours. I'm happy that with my fourth round quarterback that nobody said could throw the ball at all coming into the draft, and now he's leading the league in pass. I've never seen a guy. This is so funny. I've never seen a guy in my whole entire years of watching football. I've never seen a guy who can't throw, but he's leading the league in passing. So, clear my throat. And now even after yesterday, I'm going to say if the Cowboys win the NFC East, if they win the NFC East, they will probably play the Vikings, Seahawks, or 49ers at home in playoffs. Now, I watched the Niners yesterday, played a slugfest with the Ravens, and I can tell you right now, we're not playing nearly at that level. We're not playing nowhere close to that level. There's actually a chance that we could get in the playoffs without even beating the team over 500. There's a good chance of that. So the other two are playing tonight. Must-watch game. May stream it, may not stream it. Depends on how the wife is feeling because she's going to be watching the game. I want to watch it with her. But tonight's game, Minnesota versus Seattle, is a must-watch for all of us. So the way I see it going into the playoffs, that the bye is probably going to New Orleans and Green Bay. I'll say Green Bay over San Francisco or Seattle because that division has got a lot of games versus each other. They got a lot of tough games. So I don't know if one of them would end up with 3 losses. Maybe the winner of that division has 4 losses. Maybe they're both tied at 4 losses. I don't know. So we'll see what happens there. But it's probably going to be Green Bay and New Orleans because Green Bay, they have a much easier schedule going down the road. Minnesota will probably be playing the team that win. Minnesota will probably be the 6th seed. If they lose tonight and lose to Green Bay, because they got a tough game tonight versus Seattle and a tough game versus Green Bay. If they lose both of those games, they'll have 11-5, and they'll probably be number 6 seeded in the playoffs. They'll probably play whoever wins out between San Francisco and Seattle, whoever wins that division between those two, and we'll be playing whoever loses out between San Francisco and Seattle for the first round of playoffs. So that's how it's looking. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll talk about this Minnesota Seattle game. I'm feeling better, but it's like a false feeling because the Dallas Cowboys did nothing to make us feel better. The Philadelphia Eagles did, which is not really real. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, holla at you.